Hello guys, welcome back to TFD. Alright, so this news right here just shook the entire basketball world. Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers might be teammates once again. And if that wasn't enough, Aaliyah Boston and Coach Stephanie White are also part of this mix. The idea of Caitlin Clark being back on the court with these stars instantly has fans fired up. Because, listen, we're talking about Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Paige Bueckers all playing together under the same banner. That's a wild trio. Now, here's where this gets even interesting. Team USA has a major stretch coming up. In March, they're expected to compete in some crucial qualifiers, and that could be the moment we finally see Caitlin Clark playing high-level, meaningful basketball again. But even before that, eyes are on the horizon, because the Team USA senior training camp is right around the corner. And when I say right around the corner, I mean literally in about 2 weeks. So buckle up, because we're about to witness Caitlin Clark stepping on the court with some of the biggest names in the sport, and the basketball world is already buzzing. Here it says Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers, Angel Reese, and Juju Watkins will be among the 10 players making their USA Basketball Senior National Team camp debuts next month, when the storied basketball program hosts a training camp at Duke University from December 12 to 14. The 18 participants also include former Olympians and World Cup gold medalists Chelsea Gray, Brittany Griner, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, and Kalia Copper, plus 3x3 Olympian Dearica Hamby. Brianna Jones, a member of the 2022 World Cup team, was also named to the training camp squad, while 2023 number 1 WNBA draft pick Aaliyah Boston is also expected to be in attendance. Cameron Brink, Lauren Betts, Sonia Citron, Kiki Iriafen, Rakea Jackson, and Veronica Burton will round out the group making their senior national camp debuts. Clark, Bueckers, Watkins, Brink, Betts, Boston, and Citron have previously won gold medals with USA Basketball in junior competitions, and Betts, Boston, Reese, Burton, and Jackson were part of Team USA at the FIBA Women's AmeriCup. Iriafen is making her USA Basketball debut.
Watkins, the USC star and National Player of the Year last season, will not participate on the court as she continues to recover from her March ACL tear. She will not participate. She will not participate on the court because of her injury. Let's see what come here said, but will have the opportunity to learn about and integrate into the women's national team program while at camp. Now here's the juicy part. So camp is going to be starting up here this next month, December. The training camp will serve as an evaluation opportunity as newly minted USA Women's National Team Managing Director Sue Bird is tasked with naming a team for the 2026 FIBA World Cup in September 2026, where the USA will go for its 5th straight World Cup gold medal. I'm not even sure who's going to broadcast those games, but if Caitlin Clark ends up on that Team USA roster, holy hell, that's must-watch television right there. Caitlin Clark in a Team USA uniform, that's going to break the internet. And as for the qualifiers, I have no idea who's carrying them either. Maybe NBC, maybe someone else. I don't want to assume anything. But one thing's for sure, the moment Caitlin Clark touches that court for Team USA, every network in America is going to wish they had the rights. This is going to be huge. The camp will be led by new national team head coach Kara Lawson, currently the coach at Duke, with WNBA coaches Natalie Nakase, Nate Tibbetts, and Stephanie White serving as court coaches. Well, this is about to get real interesting. Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers, if we're being honest, I'm assuming both of them make this roster. And not just make it, they should be starters. Paige is easily the best two-guard in the country right now, and Caitlin Clark is without question the best point guard. That's your starting backcourt right there. Then you've got A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and probably Napheesa Collier sliding into that 3 spot. That's a ridiculous lineup. And the crazy part? This isn't far away at all. It's the 24th now, and camp starts December 12th. We could be seeing Caitlin Clark in a Team USA jersey, or at least something close to it, in just a couple of weeks. That's wild. You've got players like Sonia Citrone out there, Brittany Griner, and who knows what insane lineup combinations they'll roll out. And look, I'm joking when I say I can't wait to see Team USA crush Russia. That probably won't even be a matchup, but still, the whole thing is fascinating. Then come March, you've got the qualifiers. And next September, that FIBA World Cup could be massive, especially if Caitlin Clark suits up for that squad.
And using her body to good effect.
Man, this just got even crazier because I completely forgot Aaliyah Boston is part of this whole thing too. Like, think about that for a second. Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers, A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, Napheesa Collier, and Aaliyah Boston all wearing the same colors. I'm sorry, but I do not see this Team USA squad losing to anybody. There's just no way. This roster is too stacked, too talented, too deep. But here's the part I still can't wrap my head around. How did Stephanie White slide into this coaching setup? Like, when did that happen? How did she pull that off? Who opened that door? I'm sitting here trying to figure out how she worked her way in there like that. And look, Stephanie, I'm just saying this with love. Do not go over there and start messing things up. This is not the time to be experimenting with your hub systems, your weird rotations, or whatever coaching pet project you're cooking up. The moment, and I mean the moment, she starts talking about creating a hub or running the offense through a hub, somebody needs to politely tap her on the shoulder and send her home. Thank you for your time, coach. You're good. We got it from here. Because this team is too good, too loaded, and too important for any unnecessary chaos. Let the stars shine, let the roster cook. That's how this should go.
Let's take a look at this. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston to compete in Team USA training camp. News broke that Clark, Fever star center Aaliyah Boston, and their head coach, Stephanie White, will be in Durham, North Carolina. So Aaliyah Boston is definitely a part of it. She's definitely a part of it and played already for USA team, under 19 USA team. Our ABC connection before being on the Fever together. Let's move here. The Team USA head coach is Duke women's basketball coach Kara Lawson. Now I gotta keep it real here. I am not a fan of Kara Lawson coaching Caitlin Clark. Not even a little bit. She is the definition of the old guard. Slow, outdated, predictable basketball. Duke barely cracks 50 points most nights. And let's be honest, they're one of the hardest teams to watch in women's college hoops right now. They started the season in the top 10 and somehow dropped right out of the top 25 in no time. And the worst part? They literally lost to a team that played the entire second half with only 5 players because half the roster got ejected. How does that even happen? I'm sorry, but nothing about that screams elite coaching. I just do not see Kara Lawson as the kind of coach you want shaping Caitlin Clark. I don't want her anywhere near Clark's development, to be honest. But, hey, it is what it is.
Y'all already know what time it is. You feel it. I feel it. Caitlin Clark is about to walk into that Team USA camp and shut the whole place down. I cannot wait. Man, I just want to see her hoop again. Give us something. A live stream, a practice clip, a scrimmage, anything. We got only 13 nationally televised games all year. 13! We waited an entire offseason to watch Caitlin Clark again, and we barely got a third of the Fever schedule on TV. As fans, it honestly feels unfair. And yeah, Angel Reese, she's probably making this team too. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She's talented enough. She fits the physical style, and Team USA clearly likes her, so it is what it is. I just hope she doesn't show up on any weird energy. Angel, listen, just don't be on that OP behavior you like to pull when Caitlin's around. No clout chasing, no funny antics, just hoop. That's all anybody wants. But anyway, this camp is about to be fire. I can't wait to see Caitlin step back on the court, get back into rhythm, and remind everybody why she's the face of this generation. Now we just need one more thing, a new CBA. The countdown is on November 24th, which means we've got 6 days left to get a deal signed so the 2025 WNBA season actually exists. And honestly, I don't know if it's happening. This whole situation is crazy. We've been hearing players talk wild since before the All-Star break. Pay us what you owe, demands, frustration, and still no deal. This whole thing has gone way too far. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.